Hi everyone, so this is the second class on YouTube. I hope that everybody is staying well and keeping healthy. We're going to start off as usual with some pranayama practice. So if you'd like to have a lie down on your backs, make yourselves comfortable, so tuck your tailbone under, perhaps have your knees bent, bring the soles of the feet onto the floor. Make sure you've got space behind your head, so the back of the neck is long. And then perhaps gently close the eyes. Just giving yourselves time to come into your yoga practice, beginning to make the space both physically and emotionally for this practice. It might feel nice to take a couple of deeper, longer breaths, so breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe out through the mouth, just feel everything else letting go. So any thoughts of what's happened earlier in the day, earlier in the week, any thoughts of what may happen into the future, the next week, then just let those go. Allow the breath to carry them away. Bring yourselves, your thoughts back to your breathing. And becoming aware now of your breath. So now breathing in and out through the nose, a gentle, natural breath. So perhaps beginning to become aware of any movements in the body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So as you're lying on your backs, you may feel a gentle pressure through the back into the mat as you breathe in. And notice that pressure releasing as you breathe out. You may be able to hear the breath. Perhaps feel the breath at the air at the tip of the nose as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So being completely aware of your breathing. And we're going to begin to take the breath into the abdominal region. So if you'd like to place your hands on your upper abdomen, so the palm of the hands are on the lower rib cage and the fingers in towards the middle where the rib cage splits at the base there. And begin to breathe in and out with your hands in this position. Noticing perhaps the movement of the hands as you breathe in and as you breathe out. So as we take our awareness to the upper abdomen, think about the breath coming down into the centre of the body and then radiating outwards in all directions. So although we have the hands on the front of the upper abdomen, know that when we think about the upper abdomen, we're thinking about that cross-section throughout the whole body. So as you breathe in, taking the breath down into that upper abdominal region, feeling it radiating all the way throughout that region. And then as you breathe out, allowing that abdominal region to relax. So with your hands still on your upper abdomen, perhaps now as you breathe in, you can feel the breath lifting your fingers a little. And then perhaps as you breathe out, you can gently, very gently press the fingers down, encouraging the breath out. Good. Continuing to breathe in that way, allowing the hands to feel and to encourage the breath in that area. It's perfectly fine to keep the hands on the upper abdomen, but if you'd like to release them down by your sides now, that's also fine. but we're keeping the awareness in the upper abdomen. And as we breathe in, we're going to rotate the awareness from the front of the upper abdomen around to the sides and then to the back. And as we breathe out, the awareness comes back. So back and then sides and then front. So breathing in, upper abdomen, front, sides, back. And breathing out, upper abdomen, back, sides, front. And continue to breathe with the awareness rotating around the upper abdominal area. So as you breathe in, thinking front, sides, back. And as you breathe out, thinking back, sides, front. At any time, if you find your mind is somewhere else other than the breath, know that that's perfectly natural. Just gently remind the awareness to come back to your breathing, back to your upper abdomen, and rotating the awareness around front, sides, back as you breathe in, back, sides, front as you breathe out. And the next time you breathe out, release the awareness from the upper abdomen, but continue to rest with your eyes still closed. And pay attention to your breath, to the way that you feel. Noticing any changes, so changes in the breath, changes how you feel physically or how you feel emotionally. And there's no right or wrong, it's simply observation. Allowing the breath to be natural and calm. And then whenever you're ready, taking a couple of deeper, longer breaths and taking a stretch out in any way that feels good. And then once you've done that, rolling over onto one side and coming into a comfortable seated position for our next set of postures.